Commander, this system had some Thargoid activity in the past. I suggest you do not drop from Super Cruise. I have detected Thargoid heat signatures in and around planet number 1, although the intensity of the signature is very low. There are less than 10% chances to encounter a Thargoid ship, but we cannot deny the possibility of one jumping in there. These alien species are the most mysterious ones and you are well aware of that, Commander. I'm alerting you because of the fact that you have been attacked thrice since the Proteus wave incident. I recommend not to take any chances to visit the areas of their presence. I have detected an abandoned settlement on planet number 1. Highly probable that it is abandoned because of a Thargoid attack. Well, similar studies about such cases suggests Thargoid interventions. Your call, Commander. Target set. The planet is close, Commander. I suggest you to maintain the ship speed. There are a few distress signals scattered across the sphere. I'm trying to pull more information on it. Scanning for immediate threats in the vicinity. Green signal. Commander, you may proceed to descend. I have detected listening posts in the settlement. I will begin to download the audio log once we are close enough. Engaging Blight. Commander, I suggest you to switch on the ship's night vision and lights. Downloading audio logs from settlement uplinks. Commander, I'm playing the audio logs now.
My love, I can't tell you how relieved I am that my term is almost over. This place has been a nightmare. I've had to deal with an overworked security force, underpaid administrative staff, a volatile population, and the constant threat of strikes from municipal workers. Add to that the panic surrounding these reports of mysterious ships, and I'm just about at my limit. Only 2 weeks to go. 2 more weeks, and I won't give this place a second glance. I can't wait to be with you again. Until then. As if the mood in the settlement wasn't tense enough. Some pilot just made an emergency landing outside our perimeter. He was babbling about some strange craft in the system. He came in hot, his hull covered in laser scarring. When they brought him in for debriefing, he was screaming like a madman. Something about aliens returning to human space. I didn't even know they'd been here before. Rumors of his report have already reached the civilian population. They're clamoring for me to organize a mass evacuation and threatening to revolt if I don't. As if I didn't have enough to worry about. I hate to burden you with this, my dear, but you're the only one I can confide in. This will all be over soon, I promise. Until then. There was a riot last night. I put all the security teams on high alert. I should have taken the threats of a revolt more seriously. At least it didn't spread beyond the civilian quarter. Only minor injuries among the security forces who managed to quell the uprising with non-lethal measures. In light of this, I've decided to accede to their request and order an evacuation of the settlement. It's a logistical nightmare, and it might mean I have to stay on past my resignation date. But once it's all done, I'll be home free. I promise. The settlement has come under attack. It seems that the pilot wasn't crazy after all. I saw one of the ships as it flew overhead. Whatever is attacking us is definitely not human. Much of the population has already gone, but I ordered an emergency evacuation all the same. There's just me and a few civilians left. We're about to head to the hangar now. Even if I have to fly the ship myself, I promise I will see you again. Until then.
Looks like Governor Tanaka was never able to get back home. The distress signals throughout the planets are crashed ships which tried to escape from the planet before the Thargoids attack. None of these ships have any logs of Governor Tanaka on boarding. Perhaps many of the civilians were killed while in the hangar. The sad end of a great leader. The settlement remains abandoned since this incident. The Thargoids periodically patrol this area, scan and leave. Perhaps they don't want humans to bring this settlement back online. Reason unknown. Commander, the ship and SRV has been exposed to a minor radiation leak. This radiation leakage was caused due to the explosion of an analytical X-ray diffraction device in one of the settlement buildings. It has been a long time since the explosion, and the radiation has somewhat reduced around the settlement. Not much of a concern though, but I'm running a few diagnostics on the affected areas to check efficiency. As always, I have uploaded the site information to the ship's data logs for you to access it later. Your visit to this planet has been successfully logged in Universal Cartographics, Commander. It's yet another small but important step towards your long expedition of the galaxy. Over to you, Commander.